hello to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. And let's go on a walk and talk. And what I want to do today is just extend a discussion that I had earlier today about happiness and the challenges that most people face, because many people are not skilled in happiness, in the art of happiness, and we're surrounded in many ways by killjoys. I love that word. I remember learning about killjoys years ago, and I guess the big question I have for today's discussion is, who are the killjoys in your life? Who are the people who are throttling down your happiness and basically taking away your permission to be happy, to be joyful, and to live the life that you choose? It's an important question, this one here, because a lot of us have been brought up in environments which are autocratic, which are disciplined, which basically limit or put an upper limit on how much joy and happiness somebody can have in their lives before they put on the throttle and slow it all down. So once again, the question is, who are the killjoys in our lives, and what can we do about it? So a killjoy, what's a killjoy? A killjoy is somebody who basically stops you from expressing and feeling the full spectrum of happiness that is available out there for each and every one of us. There are people who make us feel guilty about being happy, make us feel guilty about having a good life, and make us feel guilty about basically enjoying the things that we deserve in our lives, that we've earned. So what can we do about the killjoys in our lives? I guess the first thing we can do is to identify them. And believe it or not, it may come as a surprise to many people, but the biggest killjoys that we have in our lives are ourselves. Think about that. The biggest killjoys in our lives are in fact ourselves, because we're the ones in many ways who put the limits, the speed limits, the joy limits on ourselves, and we feel uncomfortable if we catch ourselves having fun because we feel guilty. We feel guilty that life is meant to be serious, or so we're led to believe, that life is difficult, and that if we're having fun, then we shouldn't have that enjoyment. So what do we do about it? I guess the important thing is to have a healthy understanding that we are all entitled to live a life of joy, happiness, and not to feel guilty at all. Because there are people around us who are miserable, and they bring it upon themselves. So don't feel bad if you're surrounded by people who don't know how to be happy, don't know how to enjoy and express happiness, because that's their problem. You know, we just can't afford to have them take us down to their level and to put the handbrake on in our lives and to stop us from reaching our full potential and the joy that we have in our lives. We have a duty, each and every one of us have an important duty to make the most of our lives and to make the most of the relationships that we have around us, and to bring happiness and to be the source of joy and happiness to those around us, and not to be the handbrake, not to be the limiter, the speed limiter, or the joy hump. You know how we've got speed humps? There are people who take pride in being joy humps and happiness humps. People who remind us that we shouldn't be happy. We shouldn't be making the most of our days, most of our lives. So there's a warning there for each and every one of us. So for young people, you are entitled to be happy. You are entitled to be happy all the time, and not to be happy just some of the time. When people get married in the Greek Orthodox Church, one of the blessings that the priest confers on the couple is to halve each other's pain, so to share each other's pain and to try and halve the pain, but to multiply the joys manifold. So there's a big lesson there for couples, for people in relationships, to make sure that they spend more time trying to support their partners, support their friends through tough times, to halve their pain and to minimize their pain. But when it comes to joy, when it comes to the good times, family, friends, and work peers, we all need to be partners in each other's happiness, in each other's joys, and help magnify those experiences so that we all benefit. Because if you're happy, then you're going to live a better life, you're going to have a better attitude, and you're going to be enjoying yourself. And one person's joy becomes everybody else's joy, and we all become party to those good times. So I guess the big lesson here also is to put on notice people who are killjoys, people who go out of their way to put an upper limit on joys. You know, they're the party poopers. They're the ones who go to parties, who don't dance, who don't laugh, who are serious, and basically are a drag on a parea, are a weight on a parea. If you've got problems and you're in a social environment, take those problems and put them away, and use that opportunity when you're with your friends and family to enjoy yourselves, to have a good time, to forget about the problems. Because at the end of the day, it's not healthy. It's not healthy for you to be worrying all the time about things that you can't do anything about. And you need happiness. You need joy in your life. You need to have the pleasure hormones, the dopamine, and all the other pleasure hormones circulating in your body. Because, as I said before, when you're happy, you're going to make other people around you happy. When you're miserable, when you're sour-faced, you're going to pass that negative energy on to your family, your friends, your parea, your work environment, and you're going to be a negative influence. So, what do? I guess the key lesson is, for all of us, to snap out of it and not to be killjoys, to be misery killers, or kill miseries, to help minimize the pain and suffering in the people around us, but to not enhance it. So take every opportunity, guys, and I mean this, to not set an upper limit on happiness. You know, you can seek happiness everywhere you go. You look over there and you see the beautiful jacaranda trees in full blossom. How can that not bring you joy? You look across the harbour, you see a gentle breeze blowing, and you see the magnificent harbour bridge over there, the inverted smile, and you take a peek in another direction and you see ferries moving off, you see the sails of the opera house, and there are all of these images around us that can lift us, and you too can be a beacon of hope, a beacon of joy to all of those around you, and set the example, set the standard, and be the source, as we said before, the source of joy to make people around you feel good, and for you also to make yourself feel good, because you too can change and not be the killjoy in other people's lives, and also not be the killjoy in your life. So let's go on turbo, let's supercharge our lives, let's supercharge our experiences and look for the good in everything so that we can enjoy the days that we have, the days that we share together, and the days that we have left in our lives. Anyway, take care. I look forward to chatting to you again from Jim's 5am Club. I'm alive, I'm well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant, and stay happy. Don't be miserable. Don't be a killjoy to others, and more importantly, don't be a killjoy to yourself. Be a source of joy, a source of happiness, and make the most of what you've got available to you, because that's your duty and that's your birthright. Yassas, take care, until we chat again, bye for now.